Hola, pinche losers. I'm back. I know it's been like 2 weeks, but I'm finally back. And I bought some new shit, so I got some new stuff to show y'all. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, the thumbnail, all of that, is going to be a honest review and a wear test of the new Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez beauty brand. Hold up, I got it right here. This is, if you're not on PR, this is what your makeup will come in. Obviously, I ain't on PR yet, speaking into existence. But anyways, I'm not on her PR, so I did spend, you know, my own plata, my own dinero. You know, I did spend my own coin on this, okay? It was like $200. But, todo está bien, okay? That's okay. We're gonna see, is it $200 worth? Like, is she popping or not? To be quite honest, and I feel like a lot of people felt the same way when we first heard that Miss Gomez was coming out with a makeup brand. We was like, sis, where? Like, what you know about makeup? Like, we were just not excited. But after I saw a promo and stuff like that and her interviews or whatnot, I started to get a little more excited. Once I placed my order, I was like, oh shit. Like, I started to get really, really excited. So I'm really, really happy to film this video. But yeah, I'm super duper excited to try this. Like, I'm really excited to see, is this worth the money? The average person has to spend their money on these makeup products. Obviously, I didn't get these sent to me. So we are gonna test this out. So if y'all wanna see me, you know, try on this foundation and all of that stuff, just keep on watching. But before you do, subscribe, because I would really like that. That would actually make me really happy. So subscribe, comment if you bought the brand and what were some of the things that you liked from it. Comment if you're gonna go buy it. And like this video and share it with your grandma, because I'm pretty sure your grandma would love to see my face. Anyways, let's just get right into it. All right, so a little bit about the brand before I start. So it's called Rare Beauty. We all know she got a song called Rare, whatever. It launched September 3rd. It's gonna be sold at rarebeauty.com and Sephora.com. Shorties in Sephora, period. And 1% of the annual proceeds, I think this is really important to say, 1% of the annual proceeds of Rare Beauty will actually go to the Rare Impact Fund, which basically, let me say this right. It basically has to deal with funding different mental health organizations, if that basically makes sense. So, and reducing the stigma around mental health. So, you know, depression, anxiety, all those different kinds of things. So she, basically that's what this brand is dedicated to. And she did say that, which I'm gonna say 1,000 times in this video, this is meant to be natural makeup. This is meant to just enhance the beauty that you already got. It's not meant to like take you from, you know, something low to Beyonce. Like, no, this is not going to do that. It's supposed to be natural. It's supposed to enhance your natural beauty. Like, the packaging, the tops on the bottles are meant to help people with things like lupus, arthritis, and other diseases that may cause flare-ups in your hands. And I think that's awesome. She was really, really thoughtful in this launch. I didn't get every single thing. I did not get the liquid lipsticks because I felt like I don't wear liquid lipstick and I'm wearing a mask, so I don't even wear lip gloss anymore. So, unless I'm in the house or something. So I just felt like I'm not gonna buy something that I'm not gonna wear. Also, the brushes and the sponge. Not a lot of people liked the sponge, so I felt like, I don't wanna spend my money on that, and I'm really picky when it comes to things like that. And I don't usually, I started to this year, but it's very random. I don't usually do my makeup with a sponge. I mean, I usually do it with a sponge. I don't usually put foundation on with my lips look mad dry, but anyways, with a brush. I've done it a couple times and I do like the effect, but I feel like I don't always reach for that. You know what I mean? I have my own foundation brush here that I rarely even use because I just don't reach for that. That's just not something that I always do. It has to really just be me being like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And also she has a concealer brush, and I've never blended out my concealer with a brush because that's just not me. So I figured I'm not gonna buy those products. And like I said, I didn't buy that It's like $26, I know that. That Blot Glow Kit, I only bought the refill. So I technically don't have all the products, but I do have a majority of everything in the collection. This is the Brow Harmony pencil and gel. I got the shade Soft Black because that's usually what I use, and my natural hair is out, so yeah. But anyways, off topic. So it is a dual-ended waterproof pencil and tinted brow gel with a precision brush to sculpt and set. So this is what she looked like for your beauty. We got 2 ends. So one end is the, ooh, it's retractable, is this like triangle shaped like pencil tip, I guess you can call it. And I heard this was really, really pigmented, and I barely got brows right now, so I'm estoy un poquito nerviosa. I'm a little nervous. And then what I thought was really different and rare, see what I did there, un poquito raro, es que this pencil has, usually you're used to having a spoolie, right? But baby look, it's a motherfucking gel. So the spoolie is attached to this is the gel. So I think that's really cool. I have yet to see a pencil that is attached to gel. I think I'm gonna lower my lights because I feel like I'm done bright right now. That's a little bit better. I'm sorry if I was super bright. I didn't realize. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. And I don't really use brow gels, and when I do, I use it as my last step. Sometimes I even forget to put it on. So I'm a little nervous. Off the rip, she is pigmented. And okay. She is pigmented. But that's why I'm using a super light hand. It glides really nice. I think so. I think it glides pretty well. I'm nervous because I don't even like doing my brows on camera. So I'm nervous. And actually, especially since my natural hair is out, the shade is actually not, oh, that's actually really nice. The shade is actually not that bad. I would say, because I've seen a lot of people make the mistake with her products, to just have a spoolie on hand, since this doesn't have a spoolie. What just happened to my spoolie? Where'd it go? Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Have a spoolie on hand because this doesn't have, the spoolie is attached to a gel, and that's just gonna make it more pigmented. So just have a spoolie on hand, but I'm not mad at it. And go really, really slow when you do this. You see how I just did like a really just natural brow? And that's the goal for today. So just really, really go light. I will say that the triangular tip is starting to get a little more dull. I don't know if that's gonna be something you guys can see, but I mean, duh, like it's gonna start off pointy because nobody used it. I'm gonna do the brow gel now, which I never normally really care for, but we're just gonna do it. You guys, looking at my hair in this mirror, it is so messed up. Like, it's just disgusting. And I'm only gonna take a little bit because I'm fucking scared. I'm gonna start in the back of my brow. Oh yeah, the brow, y'all saw that? The brow gel is pigmented too, so I would say a little goes a long way, honey. I'm not even gonna do the most because I'm not even gonna do the most. I'm not. I'm gonna put a little bit in the front. I'm gonna go super light in the front. Wow. Okay, that's actually a really nice brow. Like it's the most natural brow I've like ever done. It's actually very, very nice. The brow gel is actually very, very nice. I like this. I do. I'm back, y'all. I'm gonna put a bang in, okay? Sing it with me. Ready? Not the bang, the bang. Oh. So anyways, her primer retails for, I think, okay, so there's 2 actually. So there's not 2 different ones, 2 of the same thing. So there's a primer. It is called the Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. I love the names. A weightless universal gel primer enriched with ultra-fine pearls for a lit from within glow. So there is a primer. It retails for $26 for the big bottle. They also do have a mini travel size that retails for $14. But because I am a cheapskate, I bought well, I didn't buy it. It came for free when I spent a lot of money, basically. They said, get the Always an Optimist Primer Deluxe sample for free. So I had the mini version of the sample. I mean, the mini version of the primer in my cart, but I just decided to do the sample. So this what the little, this what the little sample look like. Y'all gonna be like, this cheap ass bitch. Listen, I'm in college, okay? I need to save money. I need a car, okay? But I'm pretty sure it follows the same kind of aesthetic and packaging. Her products are not glass, they are in plastic, but they still feel very luxe. And this one still has a pump, so, ooh. So I only put a little bit because this is real illuminating, I heard. And if you can see on my hand, it's very illuminating. What I'm nervous about with this product is seeing the, like, luminosity, whatever the fuck. See how shiny it is? It has this like silver cast to it, and as y'all can see, I'm very tan and I'm very golden. I'm gonna do it with my phone. There we go. I'm very golden, so I'm a little nervous as to how that's going to read on my skin. So far in my mirror, it actually is blending into my skin, my tan, really nicely. It's not turning up silver. I feel like for a lot of people that I've seen review this, it is showing up very silver on them. And at first it does, but mine is really actually getting into my skin. So let's get into the foundation. So we have the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I got the shade 400W. This is a foundation elixir that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. So, one thing I want to say about the foundation, when you go on her website, there is a shade finder, which I feel like a lot of brands should and do for the most part. And I will insert a clip of me, like, what's it called? Like a screen record of you guys seeing how the navigability of the website and stuff like that. So, they gave me, based on like the questions and stuff, they gave me 3 types of shades. They gave me what was considered my best match. 400W was my best match. They gave me an alternate tone that was lighter, but within the same undertone in terms of warm, which is my undertones. They gave me 380W, and then they gave me 1 darker, but it was a neutral undertone. It was like 410 neutral. So I do like that when brands do that, especially when they come out with new complexion products and they give you that range of like, here, let me help you out. There are 48 foundation shades and 48 concealer shades, which I think is awesome for a first launch. And if I'm not mistaken, which I checked last night, so I think I'm pretty correct, there are 4 main, my little nail. There are 4 main skin tone categories. So there's light, medium, deep, which is me right now because I'm super tan, and deep. And they each have 12 shades per like skin shade, per skin tone. So there's 12 shades in the light, there's 12 shades, like it's all evenly distributed, which I love. And that means everybody's, I don't want to jump and say everybody's included, but in terms of equalness, in terms of the number of shades, everybody has the same number. So it's not like the light side has 20 and the dark side only has 3 shades. Everybody has the same number, which I think is really, really nice. What else? And it also is split into 3 undertones, which is the warms, the cools, and the neutrals. So I think for a beginner, that's really, really good. So, like I said, my shade is 400W. This retails for $29, and I love the doe foot applicator. I will say first impressions, that's a big ass applicator. Doesn't smell like anything weird. Actually, no, it smells like a regular foundation. It has a slight paint smell in my opinion. It smells like paint a little bit, but it smells like regular foundation. It's kind of liquidy than most foundations, but I'm just gonna use the applicator and go on my skin, and I'm gonna use my e.l.f. sponge to blend. So I'm gonna do like some dottage. So I'm gonna take the butt of this e.l.f. sponge and blend. Okay, So, right off the bat, this is definitely a natural coverage foundation. For sure, because I can still see my little manchitas. I can still see my little acne marks. But it's covering over the marks in a very like pretty way, if that makes sense. It actually looks really pretty on the skin. And I think this is meant to be a dewy foundation, which I'm not opposed to. I really like dewy foundations, especially considering I have really dry skin. So yeah, I have like some texture here because I had like a breakout. I don't know if you guys can see. So it's still peeking through, but I have to say, and it feels super lightweight. Like I don't even feel like I put anything on my face. For a foundation, a natural foundation, this is very pretty. I'm gonna put some more, especially in the areas where I need more, but honestly, this feels kind of funny on your face. Not in a bad way, but like a tickly, almost tickly kind of way. But anyways, this is actually really pretty. Like I'm actually very shocked. Like I said in the beginning, and I'm gonna keep mentioning, if you are a full coverage kind of bitch, this ain't for you. It's not gonna be for you because it's definitely not full coverage. Is it buildable? Yes, I would say it's buildable. All right, so for the concealer, which is where in my collection? Here we go. Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. I got the shade 380W. I went up just a little bit. They do have almost like Fenty where the shade kind of corresponds to, the concealer shade corresponds to the shade of the foundation. So there was obviously a 400W, but I wanted to just brighten up just a little bit. So I got 380 as opposed to getting 400. So I just went like literally just a shade up. Same exact packaging as the foundation. The difference is that this one is like a really round sphere top, and this one is like a semi-sphere, semicircle, and it's flatter. Like you can hold it like this more. Does that make sense? I don't know if you can see, like, you see what I'm saying? This retails for, how much was this? $19, which I think is actually honestly normal. Now what's really special about this applicator, so you saw the doe foot. This one almost mimics the same tip as the brow product actually. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell. It's like triangular. Can you see that? It's like, it's triangular, which I think is kind of cool. Which I think she said she did it that way, so that way it's just like easy to place and drag, which is nice. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna dot this on instead of dragging. Oh, wow. This might be a good shade. And whoa, this is really golden. Oh wow, this is super golden. I'm kind of glad I didn't get this in foundation. Which I like gold, like a nice like brightening gold shade under my eyes anyways. But this is like, shorty, this is golden. This is golden. This is very golden. So it's blending really nicely into the foundation. Can you see? But it's super bright. Like it's really, hold on, let me dim my lights because I feel like they're still too light. There we go. It's really, it looks better with the light dim. Do you see how it doesn't even look like I have foundation on? It looks so good. It's really yellow, but once I blend it in a little bit more into the foundation and stuff, it's still yellow because it still has that brightening effect, but now it actually kind of blends into my face. I'm gonna see if this is buildable. I can still see that sheen from the primer, but this it looks very pretty. I feel like my wear test is gonna determine more if I really would continue to use these, but it looks really pretty and very natural. And for those of you who like that kind of stuff, this this is gonna be nice. But I'm just seeing how buildable she is. And come on, bang, move. Anyways, I'm just gonna put it over my eyes. That actually blends into the foundation really nicely. So obviously, the coverage is now even more covered, but because it's not full coverage, which is okay, I still see the slightest bit of like darkness in my eyes, which is why I have to color correct. But like I said, I'm not doing it for the purpose of this video because I wanted to just see how the products performed on there. So I thought I was gonna powder, but we still have some more liquid products to use. And I've learned over the years, as well as watching other YouTubers, especially with this launch or other launches, putting powder before you put this liquid blush on may not be the best idea. So I'm not gonna do that. So she does have a liquid blush. If y'all don't notice a theme here, all of her products are liquid or cream, mostly liquid. So we have the Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush. I got it in the shade Bliss, and it is a long-lasting liquid liquid blush. Say that 5 times fast. That blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy flush. This retails for, I think this was $20 or $22. I want to say 22, but I'm gonna have it up on the screen. I think it's like 20 or 22. So it's like this weird, almost doe foot, but not really. You see that piece of product sticking out? It's like that. Can you guys see? Very circular. Which I guess is nice. You can just dot it on your cheek. I'm gonna swatch it really first, and I think I'm gonna put it on my hand first before I just go right into my face. So let's see. Ooh, this feels. Why does this feel almost like not a lip gloss, but like applying it felt very like. And people mistake this for a lip product, but applying it felt really like a. That's the shade. It just felt really, I don't know, like, it was very smooth, but very not lip gloss, like almost like a lip product, but paint at the same time. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like, oh, it smells like paint, like, it literally doesn't smell like anything. I just mean like, just the stroke of it, it felt so smooth. I'm gonna do this. Actually, okay, I'm gonna do it with my finger and then blend. So, I'm gonna tap, tap, tap in. I'm just gonna, oh, I'm kind of mad at myself for getting the shade. I should have just got something a little more peachy. This could still be pretty. I'm just saying for my tan, I tend to like peachier. So yeah, so here we go. Actually, I want to try to blend with my finger. Okay. Oh, okay. And the blush is actually gonna dry as like a matte. Oh shit. Okay, it dried down really fast. You see how I didn't blend this fast enough, and you see how there's like little strokes of it? Hold on. I tried it that way. I think I'm actually gonna just dip it onto my face and blend it. So when you're doing this, move fast. Like, move fast, honey. Okay, because shorty gonna dry. Shorty is going to dry. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I've watched different tutorials, but I still don't know how to do this. Okay, so this shade, which is why I said I wanted to get something. It's very pretty. It's a very nice, like, flush of color. But this shade, which is why I said I wanted to get something a little more orange, is not showing up on my tan skin the way that I want it to. But, like, I don't even know if you guys can see that. Maybe from afar you can see it a little bit more. Can you? It's a pretty shade, and I think when I'm more pale, this is actually gonna look so nice. Now on to the Illuminator. This is the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer in the shade Outshine, which is this pretty golden shade. It is a silky second skin liquid highlighter that creates a lasting lit from within glow. Same thing almost as the primer with that lit from within. This retailed for, I want to say, I think this was $22, and I think this comes in 8 shades. So I'm gonna just dab just a teeny bit on my face, but before I do that, this has the exact same applicator as the blush. So it's doe foot, but it's like a different kind of doe foot. It's like that, and it's got that like circular kind of tip to it. Ooh, okay, I'm scared. So we're just gonna, oh, that's it. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do one side at a time just in case this dries down really fast. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do my finger. Oh. I'm probably doing this so wrong. I'm not a liquid products girl. Okay, you know what? I didn't even swatch it. I'm sorry. I'll swatch it after. I'm just gonna go in with my sponge because, girl, what is you doing? Oh. A little goes a long way. You do not need this much. I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Girl, this is nice. This is nice. This is a swatch of Outshine. That was the blush, but look, very pretty. One product that I forgot, even though I said I was gonna start with my eyes, was the Perfect Strokes eyeliner in the shade, matte liquid liner in the shade Black. Sorry, I guess I was too excited. Choked on my own spit. This is in the shade Black. This is the only shade she has. Only shade she has. It's an intense waterproof liner that delivers bold, even strokes with a calligraphy style brush. Y'all, this literally is a calligraphy pen. Like, do you see that? Like, this literally is a calligraphy pen. And this feels so smooth and so luxe. And I love this little like pen looking tip to it. Like, this is a very simple but pretty thing to have in your makeup collection. It looks like you're supposed to do it this way, like you're supposed to use a pen, but no, baby. It's como así. So I really like this, just by looking at it. So I think this is pretty much a felt tip, and I normally like to do my wing before I do all of this, but you know what? We're gonna try. Okay. Hold up. Y'all can't see me. Ooh, I'm scared. Oh wow, it's really it glides so smooth. So the pen is very easy to use. I will say that. It's very easy to use. It's pretty pigmented. It's honestly not the blackest. It's pretty much matte, but it's not the blackest pen that I've used, but I'm not mad at it. Not too shabby. I would say I like the tip. I like the tip, I do. Don't take that the wrong way, but I like the tip. It's called Perfect Strokes for a reason. Perfect Strokes for a reason, baby. Okay, I like the tip, I do. I think that it has like, I don't know, it's just like, hold on, let me. It's like very like, look, like just like effortless. To just create a nice little stroke. It's very effortless. It's not as black as I would want it to be, but I'm not mad at it. It's pretty. I would definitely use this again, for sure. It doesn't seem to smudge. If you can see, I'm doing this and it's not moving, which I like. Like I said, did not buy the lipsticks. but I did buy the With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balms. I bought two shades. I bought the shade Honor, which is this white one, and the shade Thankful. It's described as a hydrating fuss-free balm that adds a hint of just kissed color and soft shine. So this costs, I honestly don't remember. I think $16, but I don't remember. So this is what it looks like. It almost looks like a lipstick in terms of the case, if you can see. Hold on. And it's got like a flat back to it, which is kind of cool. So when you open it, kind of looks like a lipstick. I'm gonna put on Honor first, and it's just this clear, like no tint whatsoever kind of shade. It smells nice. I don't know if she intended to have a smell. It has like a slight sweet smell, you know? Slight, very slight. Yeah, it's slightly sweet. I kind of like that. I don't really think it's something, especially if you're not really, like if you got your regular dollar chapstick from the dollar store, this is not something you have to have. But I just bought it, obviously, for the purpose of the video. But I do like it. It made my lips really smooth. I do like it, but like it's not something that you really need, to be quite honest. At least in that shade. But let's try the tinted one. This is in the shade Thankful, same exact packaging. I got a pinky kind of nude shade. My basic ass. Okay, ready? Ooh. Ooh. They're really buttery. Like they go on really smooth. Last but not least, we have our Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. Sorry, I always turn to the French side, so I'm like, what? I can read French, honestly, but maybe some of y'all can't, so, you know. But anyways, that was a slight flex too. Yes, I can read French and I can speak it, just a little bit, but I can't. It is a glow boosting mist that hydrates, primes, so you can use this as primer, sets and refreshes the skin. This lip balm just smells nice. It smells almost like a lip skincare kind of thing. So this is what it looks like. The thing I saw the most about this, and I'm going to point out right now, is that there is some, if you just saw that, there is right here, that dividing, well, no, my hand is actually gonna make it worse if I do. No, yeah, it's gonna make it worse. Do you see how it's like dividing? Do you see how this is like the liquid and there's like some little oils or something at the top? I'm a little concerned about that. And I know a lot of people, when they were reviewing this, were concerned about that. But just try to give it a shake. And I guess it'll like disperse everything. This retails for, let's see, I think the primer was like $24, $26. I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry, you guys. Let's see. Knock, knock, hello. Okay. Oh, y'all probably can't really see that. Y'all can't see it. It's fucking clear. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It smells nice. It smells nice. Let's move the bang and let's show y'all the forehead. Ready? Bam! All right, here we go. I'm scared. I'm stupid. It's okay. Okay, here we go. I'm like scared. Let me do one coat first. Flip that back. Okay. I look a hot ass mess. Okay, I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more. I will say that it's definitely a mist. It definitely, it's not a harsh spray. It's very misty. Like it is what it says it is. And I can see all the oils or whatever's in here starting to go up. Okay, the bang. The bang. Whoa. The bang is back and she is flipped. Okay, honest opinions. I really enjoyed this. I did. I'm sorry. I really enjoyed this. I really do. Oh my God. I just feel so pretty. I haven't worn makeup in a long time. Since my birthday, actually. So I feel very like, just like cute and pretty. I cannot wait to take an Instagram photo. But anyways, I feel so pretty and this looks so good. I went into natural lighting. I went to my bathroom, like other types of lighting. And this looks so good and it matches my skin so well. I like it. I think the price point is pretty decent. Obviously, if you're buying a whole bunch of products at one time, it's gonna come up to a lot of money. But like I said before, considering that she is in Sephora, and Sephora typically carries brands that have prices that are just a little bit higher, you know, the Chanel's, the Tom Fords, the Dior's, the YSL, and even Fenty, things that are just a little bit more high-end. I feel like she fits right in. But honestly, I feel so good. I feel so pretty. Like this, Selena hit, okay? Selena did what she needed to do, okay? Selena girl. She said, like low-key, for a natural look, she did a great job. I like this a lot. I love the message that it sends. I forgot to read you guys this thing in the beginning of the video, but this is what came with my package. It says, I want to welcome you to Rare Beauty, a community full of life, diversity, and a place where you are celebrated for simply being you, regardless of however you look or however you love. I hope you always remember that you are beautiful and you are meant to be exactly who you are. The beauty that you carry is yours to share, and my hope is that the Rare Beauty community empowers you to express yourself and embrace your uniqueness. Love always, Selena. And honestly, the message it sends, the fact that she's trying to help with mental health things. It is, I think it's Suicide Prevention Month as well. So that's even further adds to her message and her meaning behind this. The packaging was sleek, simple, cute, beautiful, just like her. My favorites, the foundation. The foundation thus far, I can change my mind when I come back on camera and show y'all the wear test. I'm gonna wear it for like 6 hours or so. But the foundation matched me perfectly. It hit, I'm sorry. It was super lightweight and just for someone, if you have dry skin like me, or even normal skin, I feel like this is going to really flatter your skin very nicely. And you're gonna see what I mean by it just feels so nice and like light, and it doesn't feel like it's soaking everything out of your skin. This is also gonna be a really good winter foundation for me. Obviously not this shade because I'll be paler. So I'm definitely buying this in my winter shade. But because in the winters when my skin gets the most dry, obviously because it's colder outside, but this honestly hit for me and it was really just simple to use. It blended out amazing. Personally, I like next thing, the concealer. The concealer hit, baby, okay? I recommend, you can get the same color as your foundation shade. So like if you're 400W, you could get a 400W in the concealer, but I recommend going up just a little bit. But staying within your undertone. This, even though it looked so yellow when I first put it on, y'all see, it just blended so nicely. I like this. Definitely. Even if you don't want to wear the foundation and you just have days where you just want to conceal, definitely going to be using this to give just that light, natural-esque type of look. I like the blush. I'm definitely getting another shade. I ain't gonna spend no money yet, but maybe around Christmas time or so. I'm definitely going back to Rare Beauty. I'm definitely getting a more orangey kind of shade, peachy shade. I definitely recommend doing a sponge. I'm not sure if a brush will do it, but I would recommend a sponge, especially if you're like me and you're very inexperienced in that area. For first timers, definitely use a sponge or at least your finger. Top products. Oh, one thing that goes in the top is going to be the eyeliner. even though I struggled, like I said, it was a me problem, not a Rare Beauty problem with the liner, I do think that this liner was very nice, pigmented for what it's worth. It's not the blackest, but it does what it needs to do, and I like it. Especially too, if you don't do wing liners every day, like I don't, but you do wear liner every day and you just line your eyes a little bit, you might not even care for it to be super duper duper black, because you just want something, just a little line, you just want it to be natural. So I like this. I like the tip. I sure enough do. I like the tip. Okay, I like the tip. And Perfect Strokes is a perfect name for this, because it honestly just glid onto my eyelid, and just like, it will be easy to create a wing. Even though I suck at it, it will be easy to create a wing. This was honestly really nice. Not to say that the others are in the bottom either. I just have to get used to liquid highlighters. This is like my first liquid highlighter ever that I've ever used. I just have to get used to it, but honestly, it's a very pretty shade. I may even get it in another shade, maybe. It's a very pretty shade. I wonder how it'll look when I'm more pale. But it's a very pretty shade, and honestly, it lit my skin up really well, and I like it, because I like highlighter. So I think it's a nice, subtle little action. Was it like my fave, like in terms of foundation and stuff? No, but that's just because I'm not used to it. But that doesn't mean, like I said, that I hate it. I would definitely keep using this, especially on my bare skin for days where I just want a slight glow. I do still think it's very, very pretty, and I still think it's pretty much worth it if you're into that kind of stuff, or if you want to try it. What else? Like I said, I haven't tried the blotting paper yet. The setting spray is, if you can see, it's like separating a little bit. The separation kind of scares me, I'm not gonna lie, but it did add a little of a dew back to my skin, which is nice. It is a nice fine, not super fine, but a nice fine mist in my opinion. Will I reach for it again? I'm not sure, to be quite honest. Maybe, for sure. I'm definitely gonna keep it, but is it something that I would reach for? Maybe not on my more full coverage foundations. Maybe. I gotta try it. It might just be something that I only use with the Rare Beauty, but it's not bad, but I just have to use it a lot more, and it's kind of hard to judge these things really, because it's just a spray, like it's just a mist. So I don't know. I guess it all depends on the wear test, I guess, because this is supposed to help prime or set. So I guess it just depends on my wear test, but honestly, it's not that bad. I would have to say, because I'm not used to it, my least favorite product would have to be the brow pencil. And it's not because it's my least. I just have to get used to it. So I wouldn't say least, I just say I would have to get used to it. It's very, very pigmented, but I kind of like that. And it actually was easy to use. The only thing I dislike, I do like the brow gel component. I think that that's unique and raro, very rare. But I don't like that the tip kind of dulls down, and it just, the point is not convenient enough for me, because like I said, I'm not used to it. I showed y'all, it's like very, like it still has that triangle shape, but it's kind of dulled down a little bit. And it was kind of hard for me to like create like a line that wasn't gonna be, like I usually line under my brow first. It was kind of hard to create that without doing something super duper intense. But the product itself, it filled in my brows and it worked, and I feel like it looks pretty, and I do like the brow gel. I'm just not used to it. I'm used first like go at it, I like it, and I think it looks really, really pretty. So yeah, now I'm just gonna sit around my house and wear this shit all day, and then I'll come back and tell you guys if I really, really like it, show y'all how it wore, what's going on. Okay, y'all, I'm in my robe because I'm getting real comfortable and real tired. My bangs done flattened out. But anyways, so I've worn this for about like 6 hours now. And honestly, I wanted to film like this so that you could see a little bit more up close. Honestly, like I pointed out before, you can still see the texture on and around my nose, a little bit on my cheek from my breakouts that I had here, the breakouts that I had here. I naturally really just have, especially during breakouts, a little bit of like textured skin sometimes. So yeah, but but we knew that in the beginning because it wasn't full coverage. The highlighter honestly is still on, but I feel like it's fading just a little bit. I feel like it's still glowing, but for some reason I feel like it's fading a little. I don't know, maybe I'm bugging. Obviously the lip balm came off. That was like the first thing to come off. I still feel really light. The makeup feels so good. Like I said, the only thing I felt like I was wearing was the lashes. So the makeup is, excuse my hair, because like I said, I'm getting really tired and I'm about to wipe this off. But the makeup other than that feels super light still and super good. Let me do one more close-up. I mean, honestly, nothing bad has happened in the last 6 hours. I feel like low-key it is highlighting my texture even more now that I've had it on for a couple hours, but it's still honestly not even that bad. So honestly, truly, you guys, I would recommend this. At least for me, everything worked. I've watched tons of tutorials and for some people it didn't, but for me it did. And I hope you guys try it out, especially like I said, if you have dry skin like me. So yeah, I already had this video way too long. Hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't use the blotting paper because I've been in the house all day, so I didn't have to. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys go out and try this foundation, just the whole line, especially if you have oily or combination skin. I want to know how this works for you. So leave that in the comments down below if you try it and how it works for you. But for my dry skin girls, this is gonna be perfect. For my natural girls, it's gonna be perfect. So yeah, let me know if y'all try it out. And I love y'all all. Besitos a todos, and I'll see y'all in my next video.